Welcome back, everybody. So today we have Bell's Advent Variety Pack Beer number 7. So this is December 7th. So today we are trying a Locomotive in Winter. This is the 4th beer in the Leaves of Grass series. If you're not familiar with it, Bell's is putting out a Leaves of Grass series. I believe there's 7 in there. I've had the first 3. I actually picked this one up on release day, and then I was holding on to it, and then this came out and it was in here, so I just figured I'll wait to review it. This is a smoked porter. Now that could go one or two ways. Some people like smoked porters, some people don't. I've only had one, and it was in Grand Rapids at a local brewery, and it was just way overdone with smoke. And since then, every single one that I've seen, I've passed on. But this is a Bell's beer. Usually they make great beer, so I figured pick it up. But it was in the Advent Variety Pack, so let's go ahead and try it. Shelf life is 6 months, package on 11/13/2019. This is December 7th, so almost a month old. 6% ABV. This is pretty cold. I am keeping them in my garage, which is probably around 40-50 degrees, somewhere in there. It's low 30s out. They're not frozen, so obviously it's going to be a little warmer in the box. So let's go ahead and get in here. I did Rob's Beer Talk, I believe it is. Sorry if I'm screwing that up. He also got this, and what I saw, he posted the first one, which was the black lager, and they actually cut out the square. Now maybe mine, because my paper just lifted right up. Maybe it's supposed to be taped down or something, so you can cut them out. And just pull the one. Yeah, I don't know. So, from the back, what this says, German smoked malt, chocolate malt, and roasted malt. So, we should get some smokiness, some chocolate. It is a porter. We'll see how much of a porter it is. Head is dying down, off-white, khaki-ish head. Bubbles are going away. I'm guessing it's because of the smoke. I could be wrong. I've never brewed a beer with smoke, so I'm not sure. Color. It is a dark brown color. I can see on the sides. I can see through it. It's darker down the middle, but it is a dark brown on the side with a darker brown in the middle. But yeah, very dark amber, if you wanted to say that. Can't see through it or anything like that. Let's go ahead and get a smell. You do get some of that smokiness. It kind of smells like when I smoke meat, just the overall smoke that comes off. Maybe mixed with a little bit of chocolate in there, like a chocolate smoke. I never thought I would say those two in the same sentence. Yeah, some roasted malt, definitely some smoked malt in there. I'm saying chocolate. It is coming off like a chocolate, not a bitter chocolate, just like a chocolate smoke. That smoke would be the smoke and chocolate smell is what I think chocolate would smell like after it's been smoked. So let's go ahead and taste. You do get that smokiness up front, roasted malt. I think it's a little overcarbed. I see a lot of bubbles coming up. It's popping a lot. It's scraping my tongue at the beginning. Very light beer. I want to say it's overdone in the smoke area, at least when you're drinking it. Aftertaste, you do get some of that chocolate, that roasted malt, some of that smoke as your palate warms up, and I think it works well. But in the taste in the back, it's like almost like a burnt smoke, like it's too much. Very smooth. It's almost, I want to say it tastes like it's got like lactose in it. Like it's very sweet up front. But then that smoke, roasted malt, chocolate kicks in. Then in the very back, it's like a burnt roasted malt. But then it changes back to a nice, pleasant, roasted, smoked chocolate in the aftertaste. More of that roasted smoke than anything. It tastes pretty good. I think I would have to go with a 3.75 out of 5 on this one. I think that smoke is overdone a little too much, where it's covering up some of that roastiness. Now, are you supposed to have like a black patent malt or something like that in a stout? I guess you could use a little bit, but I want more of that coffee, that dark caramel. Something like that you would get in a porter. A porter is supposed to be a lighter version of a stout, really. And it tastes like that smoke is just overdone a little too much. But yeah, I think they need to cut back on the smoke. And whatever that dark, almost burnt roasted malt mixed with that smoke in the back, it's just kind of off-putting. I would finish this and I would probably drink the one I did pick up, and that would probably be about it. So 3.75 out of 5. Let's check Untapped real quick. One of my friends has had it, average 3.75 out of 5. 388 people have had it, average 3.73 out of 5. So I'm right in line with all of them. Smooth Body would not call this a stout. It's not a stout. It's Bell's actually has this on here as a smoked beer. Yeah, and that's it. So, yeah, if you're into smoked beers, definitely one to pick up and try if you can get your hands on it. I don't know how far they distribute, but I've been seeing it around. But if you're not a big smoked porter, smoked stout, smoked anything fan, I would probably skip it. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.